For this lesson, we're going to be doing two things. I'm going to show you how to use the revolve tool, and I'm also going to show you how to sketch on an uneven surface. So to start this, the first tool I'm going to be using will be the rectangle tool. I click on the rectangle tool. I'm going to come down here, click, and create a rectangle like this. I'm just going to dimension it to, I'm just going to do 2 inches by 1. And then we go to finish sketch. And normally in the past what we've been practicing is just extruding, but we're actually going to use revolve. And when you revolve, it basically, you select an axis, and I'm going to select this one right here. Notice it has a red arrow right here by the axis mark, and I click this, and what it does is it revolves it, it spins it around that axis. If I were to revolve it around this axis, it would create it this way. For this demonstration, I'm going to revolve it around this one. Okay, if you would try to you can right click on a flat surface. You cannot right click on it on an uneven surface. If you go to new sketch, it doesn't do anything. So I'm going to right click and cancel that. So we need to find a way to be able to draw on this surface. To do that, you need to click on plane. Once you click plane, you come over to the origin and you scroll through these top 3 and determine which one you want to use. I'm going to go with this one, and once you go over to it, you'll notice it highlights a yellow box, and I'm going to left click once, and then I'm going to go to the corner, and it's going to give me a circle, and I'm going to left click again, and this create sketch box shows up. Okay, so this basically, now this has become your new sketch plane. If you look from a side view, basically it's putting a sheet of paper over the top of this cylinder and will let me draw on it. So I'm going to just do, let's just go with a circle, another circle, and I'll go finish sketch and extrude, and I'm going to click the cut option and cut this and do the all and click OK. And if I spin this around, you'll notice that there's 2 holes cut in it. Okay, so I'm going to do one more sketch now. Don't right click. Your natural reaction is to right click and go to new sketch. We actually have to go to the corner, left click, and go create sketch. And let me just draw, I'll make a smiley face. So I click the line tool, I'm going to right click and hit OK and use the arc tool. I go this end to this end, put a little smiley face there, finish sketch, and I'm going to go extrude. And notice how this extrudes out. You can either click this arrow to go in, or there's this feature called to next, which extrudes it into the next surface that it touches, which it stops at the cylinder, and I hit there, and there we go. And then to get rid of this, I right click in the corner, and the word visibility shows up with a check mark. I uncheck that and it gets rid of that. And if I would want to color this, I could just give it some color. However I wanted to do it. Okay, so that's done. And I want to just quick show you how to make a circle and how to draw on a circle. So I just took out the line tool, and I just drew a line from here to here. And now I'm going to use the arc tool. And I'll just go with a half moon, I guess kind of, or half a circle, and go to finish sketch. And in finish sketch, I'm going to revolve. I click on this line, it spins it around, check mark. It's a little more oval than I want it to be, I guess, but it'll have to do for this demonstration. Now the only thing that's changed is when you go to plane and you pick an origin, that origin goes to the middle of that oval or circle. You're going to have to click and drag this out. Click the check mark, and now that has become your sketch plane. Make sure you drag it out far enough that it's not touching the oval or circle. And so if I wanted to draw on this, I would just left click once. I would go to the create sketch and finish sketch, extrude cut. I'll cut this one and this one all the way, click OK, and then right click on the corner, visibility, and that's how you work that one.